That music reminds me of The Witcher 3 a little bit right there. Interesting. Alright. That is attempting to post on Facebook, but it's not posting. I don't know what's up with that. Good morning, everybody. Buenos días. Aún no estoy despertado. Necesito más café. So everybody, raise your cup together. We got to get coffee in our veins. Bloodlines 2. Bow, bow, bow. A stealth tail doesn't give you blood or health, but is much faster, reducing the risk of discovery. Alright, we need to go find Benny's blackmail book in the police station.
Back to the old stomping ground, huh? I wonder how Seattle PD are managing. No Benny, no Detective Fabian. I'll bet they won't even have noticed.
We're gonna find out. I'm supposed to avoid police.
Okay, careful how you play it. You're not supposed to be here, and they will not like you snooping around. Benny's office is dead ahead.
Dead ahead.
Careful,
Okay.
they're watching. Uh-oh, I see you.
Oh.
Busted!
Alright, this will be a stealth-based thing, but I gotta figure out who's who now.
Okay, careful how you play it. You're not supposed to be here, and they will not like you snooping around. Benny's office is dead ahead. Careful, they're watching.
Who are you?
Fucking cops.
Locked.
Own the place.
Breaking that will raise a ruckus. I think there's a vent at the back. If I remember rightly, there's another in my office. You could try that.
So I gotta get to his office? That was the stairs.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
The stairs are right over there. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to go all the way around.
Jesus, it's cold tonight. You going out Saturday?
Nah. Jenna was gonna drive over, but this snow.
Oh, damn, sorry. My place is free. We could, grab a couple of beers, watch a movie.
I'll, think about it. Did you hear about Smitty?
Yeah, how's he doing?
Not good. Not good at all. Goddamn junkies.
Well, that old place has been a no-go for years.
Jones has started a collection.
Well, good. Gonna be a rough holiday season for the kids.
Avoid police. That is the plan, but those guys are just stuck there.
Stranger! Stranger danger!
Stranger danger!
Hey, keep it down!
Arrest report.
There's still a guy out there.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Hey, do they know?
Smithy must have locked up for me. I guess my key is in my pocket. Damn. Oh, wait. My spare
On the
is
chief.
somewhere. Maybe in the evidence room. Smithy kept it handy, because I kept leaving it open.
Oh, damn it. Now I gotta find the evidence room. It's weapons locker. Evidence room. Shit. Not going in that way.
Good work. I reckon Smithy must have stashed my keys. Damn, more company. Just gotta stay out of his way.
Which way is he going?
Aha! Thanks, Smithy. Let's get into my office.
Which way is he facing? Shit. Almost got seen. Come on, buddy, keep moving.
Well, welcome to my humble abode. I see the cleaners haven't been in, which is how I like it. Huh. I wonder who'll get it. I hope it's not McNally.
Something about a vent.
Gotta say, this is not how I expected an elder to spend their time. Tali had better appreciate this. Is now a bad time to say I don't like tight spaces? Oof. Finally.
Sheriff, this destruction is not what we agreed. It is too early. Our prince may have fallen, but there is much left to do. I will be greatly displeased if you do not contact me.
Greatly displeased. Somebody's got some grumpy pants.
That's just the ticket. Okay. My buddies here get upset if you try to break in. Walking out, less of an issue. If you act natural, you might be able to breeze straight out the front door.
Gal was at the scene over at the plastics warehouse.
Oh, yeah? Wow. I heard that was toxic. Respirators, all that.
She said it.
Let's get out of here. We should get back to Tolly and hope Benny's book is a solid boost to his spirits.
About to find out.
What the hell?
What's up, Denora? Good morning, good morning. Well, or afternoon. Or evening. Wherever you might be. It's morning for me. I'm not awake yet. Halfway through my second cup of coffee. It hasn't kicked in yet. It's way too early to be in a bar with that kind of music.
How's my favorite force of destruction? Any trouble?
I am the trouble. Here.
Neato. I can start grilling Benny's old flames. But don't think you're in the clear yet. While you're here, I want to ask you a question. You know, decaying husk to decaying husk. What do you think of Ryong? Her leadership, to be precise.
Who is asking? You or Ryong?
Last I checked, I'm definitely not wearing the prince's hat. This is me. Come on, golden oldie. Been a long time since the Jurassic era. You've seen a lot of courts, so what advice would you give the new boss?
A prince without allies is not long for this world. They need to adapt, to make accommodation. Ryong has the heart of a trader, so she can do this. With your help, of course.
Keep up the bullshit. Tolly is awesome.
You think this is a farce?
I took notes, didn't I? Relax, Nomad. You don't need to take off. Why not stay a while?
I am in no mood for it, Tolly. I have things to do.
Well, trot then. Don't want to be late for your very important date, whatever it is. Till next time, sweetness.
Well, that's everything that was on the docket. Should think about heading back to Dale's place.
I think we can head back to Dale's place. Bum ba da ba da bum bum ba dum.
Snow is gonna ruin my shoes.
Fucking snow.
I just love when you turn me on, Seattle, and you know just how to do it. So I won't keep you waiting any longer.
Says me. Alright, let's take a nap and see if we get another one of Fabian's dream sequences.
Well, that was a night. If you're in the mood, there's some reckoning we could do.
Very well.
So, let's walk ourselves back a bite. We have the Anarchs and the Blood Doll, a shopping trip for Tolly, and then Mistress Lou and her traveling prognostication show. Where should we start?
Sophia and her desire for hidden secrets.
Sweet Sophia? Oh, she's scattered for sure, but she knows her stuff.
She keeps promising but not delivering.
Oh, dithering's in her nature, but give her a problem and she's a hound with a slipper. She'll
It's good
keep
to
chewing
know.
until she gets right to the soul of it. What next?
The Blood Doll, Verona. What did we really get from her?
Aside from her own dissolution, a tale as old as time. Just that Miss Moore wasn't on her
Tale as
lonesome.
old as
There was a
time.
plan. Sounds like our artist jumped the gun, though, didn't it? Which is good, in a way. It's not all going right for our troublemakers. Let's keep it going.
Lou's visions. Clearly the reason she closed herself off, withdrew from power.
You've hit the bullseye there. They've got worse, though, as she's kept that secret squirreled away for years. Fabulous Elder can't trust her own thoughts. Front page news. She thinks it's this beckoning, but that don't sit right with me. Seems a bit too close to what we've been dreaming about, wouldn't you say?
I agree.
Katsumi's Anarchs and their newest recruit.
Max, you mean? Guess he's found his place. You made a good call there. It'll be the making of the boy. Even though, of course, he's not a boy. Strange folks, aren't we all? As for Katsumi herself, I'm nagged by the question of where she was and what she's up to. And who she's up to.
Let us move on.
Do you want to sleep? Or should we talk the big picture?
Carry on.
So now, we've got a chunk of misbehaving, destruction, conspiracy, and the man in my dreams. What's top of your mind?
The Gardener. He is the one we see in our dreams.
I'd say he is, and the one Willem named right enough. So how does he get into our dreams? And more to the fact, why?
Yeah. Why? Time to uninstall games to make room. Medieval Dynasty is a good game. I haven't played that in a while.
He seems to be drawing us to him. What is his aim?
Now there's a question.
They've got a new one
What
coming
does
out
he
called
want from
Viking
you?
Dynasty, I think.
Not sure what he'd get from a
It's the same
parlay,
team, but they've
unless
got
he
it's a
could
Viking
control
game.
you in some manner.
I'm really
What?
interested in it. I don't think it's out yet, if I remember correctly. I think it's like coming to early access later this year or early next year. Now I'm gonna go look it up now. Viking Dynasty. Release date 2026. Yeah, but it's on. If you haven't checked it out yet, Danor, if you liked Medieval Dynasty, go check it out. It's on. They've got a Steam page for it. Vikings Dynasty is what it's called. It's the same game, but instead of a Medieval Dynasty, it's a Viking. So you're starting off as a Viking. It looks really good. Not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna have to play that. Because Medieval Dynasty was really good. This is the same thing, just with Viking skint. Which kind of like, we played Nord Oath of Blood recently, and that has like a little bit of Medieval Dynasty mixed with like turn-based gameplay. Christopher Solo says the Outer Worlds 2. Yeah, we're playing Outer Worlds 2 tomorrow. It'll be out tonight at 9 p.m., so I will be starting tomorrow morning, bright and early. We will be starting the day with Outer Worlds 2 tomorrow, and then for the next couple of weeks, Outer Worlds 2 is going to be the morning game, and Vampire Masquerade will be the afternoon game.
Lou's dreams. They seem similar to what we see in the garden. Are her dreams from him?
Maybe so. And who knows? Maybe the same was true for Isabella, or even Willem.
I don't think I'll finish this before Outer Worlds 2 drops. I don't think it's possible. The developer said if you just do the main story, it's 25 hours-ish. Like 20 to 25 hours of story. But I don't think it's possible. I've only got so many hours in a day. I mean, I think we've played about, I don't honestly know, I think we're around 10 hours maybe? Actually, I think the PlayStation will tell me. I guess we're 13 hours in. I mean, nah, it's not possible. There's no way. Well, I mean, if I played a long day today, I suppose it's possible, but...
You agree he is Sabat, the one behind Willem and Isabella?
Those are the strings I'd knot together, indeed. I wonder how he got to them.
We see him every time we sleep. Is he the one provoking your memories?
Maybe so, but I'd say they are true memories, as far as I can remember anything. So, there's another case to solve. Why those memories in particular? The constant is that killer. Iron and crosses. What else worries you?
The internet says that some people have finished it in about 15 hours, but that's like skipping through, like they're not paying attention to cutscenes and stuff.
The Sabat are the core of this.
I mean, it's possible I finish it today.
And what's their
It is
aim?
entirely possible.
You know the cult, right?
Because I'm playing on story mode and I'm not doing side missions. But I was doing side missions like the first 5-6 hours of the game, so that might have slowed me down a little bit, so I don't know. But I'm not in a rush. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. If I don't finish it today, I'll finish it tomorrow in the afternoon stream.
They are a pestilence and utterly destructive.
You do have a tendency to tense up at the name, and I think I get why. But tell me, what drives them?
They reject any doctrine that still retains any shred of humanity or coexistence with humanity. The Anarchs may struggle against the Camarilla, seeing them as stifling, controlling. The Black Hand would shred the Masquerade and drag us all into the light, subjugating all of the mortal world. If only they had the numbers.
All human history to be put in the incinerator, hmm? If I had had them on the couch, I'd surely blame the parents. This is useful. Keep going.
Isabella, Willem, this conspiracy. Why them? And who else?
Benny, for one, if you remember the ring. Although wearing the mark of conspiracy is never a clever move. Then again, you wear it against your will. And they all have a manner of control over you, don't they? Or seem to. It's as I said when we first met, a mark of ownership. A mark of control. You're their weapon, I'd say. As to who else, I've no notion, honestly. But there are precious few we can trust.
What are your conclusions, Detective?
So, to summarize, I'd say the Sabat and Gardner and all their followers, they've made a weapon out of the Nomad. But things have not gone right for them, and the Nomad slipped the leash. They've poked the bear, and the bear is not a happy bear, and is poking them right back. And down they go, one by one. Reckon you should roll on doing what you're doing.
There is more to this. The Black Hand may be inhumane, even insane by our standards. But they are not fools.
We are all built on human bones, and every human has a core of stupid. Now, we should hit the hay. Though I'd not be surprised if I'm up and about and walking memory roads in a few. Maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah, I think those people have skipped dialogue and stuff, because I'll tell you what, I was saying this during my early thoughts video, probably 85%, I'd say it's even higher now, like maybe even close to 90% of my playthrough is that right there. It's conversations. Like, I'm spending most of my time in conversations. I don't care about the combat in this game, so I have been willfully avoiding combat encounters. Like, I just don't care about it. So I would much rather focus on this really cool story the really cool RPG dialogue sequences, the branching dialogue. What's really going to be interesting to me is to do a replay later on down the road and see the differences, because your decisions matter in this game. Your relationships matter. There are outcomes that are changed. Um, it's all about the story, and if you understand that, then this is a really, really good experience for that. No, well, that's what an immersive. That's a stupid comment. It's more of an immersive sim than an RPG. That's what an RPG is. A role-playing game is immersing you into the world and the character. That's exactly what an RPG is an immersive sim. It's an immersive simulator. That's exactly what this is. You have branching dialogue choices, that's RPG. You have skill trees, that's RPG. You have different abilities you can do and different classes that you can pick, that's an RPG. Like, the only people complaining about this game are man children, literally. I wanted it to do this, that, and the other. Too bad. Go cry about it somewhere else. No, I know you didn't. I'm saying. Um, the only people complaining about this are those types of players, the little man children of the internet. Everybody else is having fun with it. Like, it's got great voice acting. The noir stuff is super fun. Fabian's character is just hilarious, especially when he talks to inanimate objects and like makes up voices for them. It's great.
Oh, somewhere, sometime, I would just like to sleep. Hey there, fella. I talked to our mutual friend. They said they'd love to have a chat. So what do you say you give me an address?
Oh, Truth Seeker, you are so close. You can taste me. You can breathe me. In scent and
Yeah, great. I was dragging this morning, man. I hear you. I don't even have a difficult job, but it's been a long week. There are those days when you're just like, oh, could I please just sleep?
Ugh. By address, I meant location, not a lecture on gardening tips.
The Wanderer is already furrowed, already plowed. Now turn the sod and slip it beneath the soil.
Slip beneath the... Okay, well, I guess I'll pass that on. But, what is it you want? What's the deal here?
What's the deal, Truth Seeker?
Exactly.
So what's the deal?
All right, time to go play detective in 2024.
So what's the deal, Smithy?
Jonesy was first responder. Captain Muldoon told us he'd want to get involved.
Any witnesses?
Yep. Young guy named of Max Weber.
Ding, 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 ding,
Max
ding, ding,
Weber,
ding,
huh?
ding, ding, ding,
Well,
ding,
well,
ding.
well. I knew that name, and suddenly I knew why Benny had taken a closer look at this one.
He's over by the auto shop.
Did Officer Jones see anything?
Ask her. She's just come off the walk and talk. She's still on site. She might have something for you.
The body's gone?
Took 4 guys to get him off the rebar. Heavy fella. Real muscly, lot of bulk. Captain Muldoon was on site. He took a look at him, told me to pass on to you. The Vic is nothing special.
Uh-huh. So a man on the street kind of thing. Literally.
Oh, sure. Rebarred into the concrete. That's a heck of a night's work.
I agree.
Thanks, Smithy. I'll take a walk around the scene.
Sure thing. Let me know when you're happy and we'll roll cleanup.
Will do. I figured I'd look around, maybe talk to Jonesy, see what was what.
Never heard of it. Never. Heroes Olden Era. Yep, never heard of it.
Guess the Vic was dragged here. Already dead or bleeding out.
There's the cross.
Inevitable, really. Our serial killer must have ordered a whole batch of the pointy little things. Well, that settled it. Either our killer was as strong as an ox, or he'd hired a moving company. Bust lock, too. I wondered how the auto shop played into this whole story. Guess there'd been a struggle. Hope Benny had his place insured. This was not quiet. But then, would anyone blink at loud noises coming from an auto shop?
Probably not.
Good evening to you. I had a notion you might have got caught up in this, given this is your place. They tell me you saw something?
Hey, baby.
Hector.
Yeah, I did see
Entitled
something, just
snowflakes.
don't know what.
Yeah, people who complain about the cost of video games, that's just a whole nother can of worms. It's just everything costs more. Go bitch about gas prices. Go bitch about things that matter. Like, video games are a luxury item, not an essential item. If you really want to throw a hissy fit, look at what's going on in like the US right now with healthcare costs. Like, people's healthcare premiums are jumping by up to 60%. That's something that's worthy of bitching about. Like, why are healthcare costs rising so dramatically? Especially when many of us live in countries where there is some form of like social healthcare that is more accessible, more affordable. Not perfect systems by any means, but affordable. Like, and that is something that's worthy of complaining about. Genocide in the world, that's something worth complaining about. The rising cost of video games is not. Those people are definitely entitled snowflakes, 100%. Because it's like, you don't have to play games on day one. You don't have to. Unless you're like me. If this is your job, then you have to play things on day one. But otherwise, you can wait until things come down in price or when there's a discount. Right, exactly, Hector. The game's not out, and somebody was moaning that it's not worth the price tag. It's like, how the fuck do you know it's not worth the price tag? You haven't played it. Like, not only that, but everybody has different value in their money. Like, I can tell you one thing. So where our homestead is in Mexico, the cost of a video, so $80 in Mexico is worth way more than $80 in the United States, because the cost of living is completely different here. So when I hear somebody complaining about, oh, $80 is too much, I'm like, you actually wouldn't know that $80 is too much, because to you, $80 is nothing, comparatively speaking. Like, here, $80 is someone's daily, that might be their whole day's salary. Anyway, yeah, we've had that discussion before as Ocelus. You can go back to 1992. Street Fighter 2 was $72 or $75 at Toys R Us in 1992. That's $150 in today's, currency. So, comparatively speaking, video games have not gone up that much. They should cost way more when you compare video games to, like, the rising cost of gasoline, the rising cost of rent, the rising cost of meat, the rising cost of cheese, the rising cost of dairy. Like, video games have stayed relatively cheap by comparisons. But you have a bunch of, as Hector said, entitled snowflakes running around who have no education and they don't know those. They can't do math.
You don't know what you saw? What do you mean by that? Sasquatch with a bouffant hairdo? New breed of dog with too many legs? Supreme Court justice hovering 3 feet off the ground?
No, it's fuzzy. Okay, let me try. There was the victim, one of those big square guys, all muscles. Biker, I think.
Even with the rising cost, Game Pass is still an excellent value.
Just listen.
So is PlayStation Plus. Like, I have both.
Walking down the street, and there was someone else coming the other way, or maybe a couple. But I can't remember them, Fabian. It's like someone took a cloud of ink and brushed over them in my head. And then, next thing, the biker is lying on the concrete, rebar through his chest, head pulled off.
How is Benny involved?
Benny? He isn't. He just came along when the cops were called, worried something had happened to me. Took a good look at the body, said there was nothing special about it.
Good to have someone who gives a damn.
I guess.
So you didn't see the killing?
I think I did see the killing. It's just I can't remember it.
Or the passers-by, if that's what they were.
No, I'm not even sure there were two of them. Maybe one. It's just a dark cloud.
You've considered the possibility that Zeus did this one. Was there lightning involved?
You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm not sure how you keep your job.
Tell me about the victim.
Like I said, big square guy, lots of muscles. Think he was a biker? That sort of look to him?
You didn't know him?
Nothing
No,
is
he
cheaper
wasn't
this
a client
time
at the shop.
of
I'd
year
have
compared to
recognized
last year. Everything goes
He
up
was
in
definitely
costs.
mortal.
Like
Oh, for
anybody with a
sure.
brain
Can't
cell
you still smell the blood?
knows that costs go up over time for everything. Like, I like telling the story of I started driving a vehicle in 1996. Gasoline was 79 cents a gallon when I drove. If you got it on a discount, you could find it for 69 cents a gallon. That was 30 fucking years ago. However long ago. It was a long time ago. Like 35 years ago, something. It's shit goes up in cost. Not only that, Hector, like I was talking about this during, I think yesterday afternoon stream. I happened to log into Game Pass. I happened to log into my Xbox the other day because I was getting Outer Worlds 2 prepped on the Xbox, and I happened to see there was a, the new to Game Pass tab. So I hit the new to Game Pass tab, and this is the first month where they added all those Ubisoft games because of the new partnership, because of the new Game Pass deal. There's like 50 new games that just dropped into Game Pass this month because of the new connections that are a part of Game Pass. So yes, Game Pass went up in cost, but the value of what's there, if this is the thing, if you're someone who appreciates having a huge library of games to pay, that's what you're paying for. You're not paying necessarily for, brand new releases every single day. You're paying for day one releases on Xbox, and a massive back library is what you're paying for with Game Pass. And for those of us who enjoy the ecosystem, there's huge value there. Like we were talking, like there's a bunch of games in that Game Pass collection that I've not played yet, like Skull and Bones, Ghost Recon. There was a whole, like the whole Assassin's Creed collection. Like there's a whole bunch of games in there that are going to provide a massive amount of value for people who have never played those games. And so for $30, having access to that massive collection, that's a big deal. I mean, that's a huge value for the people who like those types of games. Now, maybe you've played all those games. Maybe you don't want to play those games. That's fine. You don't have to subscribe to Game Pass. Like, right? Like I run a, I'm gonna tab out here really quick because this is interesting to me. I have PlayStation Plus Premium, right? So I get access to a back catalog. I have both, but it's my day job, right? I have both. So I have access to a game catalog. I have access to monthly games, right? Is there a movie of the month? I didn't even know that. Hang on. I didn't know that there was movies of the month that I could watch with my membership. So that's something that I didn't even know that you get access to. And then there's the classics catalog. So this is a similar thing. Well, I don't get a movie with Game Pass, but I do get that here. I don't get day one releases with PS Plus. I don't. There's no day one releases with PlayStation Plus, right? There's just the catalog, and then I get monthly games, which this month happens to be Goat Simulator 3, Alan Wake, and Cocoon, right? So every month I get some new games. So they're very similar in nature, but there's no day one releases here. And PlayStation doesn't have a huge connection like what Game Pass is doing with like Fortnite, Epic Games, and Ubisoft and everything else. So They both offer value, but I would argue that Game Pass is offering more value considering you get day one releases plus Epic Games Epic Games stuff. There's the League of Legends connection, there's the Ubisoft connection. But even this, it's like I don't play every single free game that comes out every month. I did download this because I haven't played Alan Wake 2 yet, so that'll be fun to me. But I have played so many games out of this collection. Like I played Hogwarts Legacy because of my PS Premium. I played Ghost of Tsushima Director's Edition because of my PS Plus Premium. I played something else in here. Oh, I definitely bought that. I own like the I've played all the Uncharted games, but I also got that because that's part of that was huge. That was my I think the second or third. That might have been the third replayed. Chris actually watched me play all that. She sat on the couch and watched me play every single one of those games when I did the Legacy of Thieves collection like 5 years ago. You didn't. I don't know that that's necessarily true, Rain, unless they've changed it. You didn't used to be able to continue playing your games when your sub ran out. Like if your sub runs out, I don't, unless they've changed things, I don't remember being able to continue playing my games. Because I know, let me go over here really quick. I remember when let's go over here. There was a couple of games here. It's been a while since I've let my sub lapse. A few years. I could have sworn I wasn't allowed to play the games. Oh, the monthly games. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I would have to dive into if you still have access. Oh, I could tell you one that, this is the newer one, right? Yeah, so this one used to be available with the monthly collection, and it no longer is. So even though I put it into my library, I can't play it anymore. I have to go buy it if I want to play it now. So I don't know that that's necessarily true for all things. I don't know. There's quirks. Anyway, the point I was making is all of these things that you can subscribe to, whether it's Game Pass or whatever, people are gonna bitch just a bitch because they're brokies. Brokies like to complain.
Memory's still fuzzy?
Look, I wish I could help.
And I've got
I knew Max
sniffles
was
again.
really trying to get rid of that cloud, but maybe it needed a skilled brain buster.
Thanks, Max. Take care.
See ya. I don't like this one bit.
What's up, Thandar? Loading screens. Oh no.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. What secrets are we keeping, That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh! A woman. A pregnant woman, dark hair. She was so scared. Uh-huh.
Just checking in again. I took a look inside your head.
You did what?
That fuzziness you were talking about. There was a woman. A pregnant
That's
woman.
right, Hector. You have gained the strength
I don't remember that.
of the snowflake.
I got a sense of
It's a
wings,
badge.
like
It's an
angel's
achievement.
wings.
Strength
This
of the
is my killer.
snowflake.
Things just got very weird.
So, who was she?
That's what I mean to find out. Okay, thanks. I'll take a look around.
Later.
It's Mary, and she's running around with a Christ vampire baby in her belly.
Sometimes I wondered how much crime was caused by the makers of little plastic signs, just to keep the trade going.
Jonesy, I hear you were first responder?
That's right, Detective. Called in by Mr. Weber when he found the body. Been knocking on doors, trying to get a picture of what happened. Nothing useful so far. As usual, no one saw anything, no one screaming, "I am the killer," on any nearby CCTV.
I think my great niece is up. Yes, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Hang on, I gotta go say good morning. That little kid is such an early riser. It is so funny.
Any sightings of a pregnant woman from the neighbors?
Funny you should say that, Detective. We got this off of the CCTV on the building across the alley. Doesn't have a direct line
Exactly,
on the crime scene,
JK.
but it did get this.
Complaining about
An
not being able to afford a
extremely
video game
blurry
is like
photo of
me
a woman
complaining
who
I can't
is
afford a
most
Learjet.
definitely in the
It's
family
not a
way.
it's a luxury
Looks
item,
like
not
it to me.
not an essential
That
item.
is interesting. Anything to report? Anything catch your eye?
Apart from the big guy missing his head with an iron bar through his ribcage?
Yeah, apart from that.
Not a whiff of anything, Detective.
Yeah, we're gonna be
You're
starting
right.
Outer Worlds
You
2
usually
first
have
thing
a blood
tomorrow
trail,
morning.
boot
It
prints,
launches
car
tonight,
tracks, especially in this snow.
but it's
No
gonna be
neighbors heard
it's
it
like
happen.
midnight, and I'm not
Does a
staying
big
up.
guy really die this quietly?
You're right. That is strange.
That's funny. Voicey says I was doing duct work last week. Had to squeeze sideways through some ducts and caught myself going, "Ooh, I'm in a loading screen in real life." It's so true, man.
Good work.
All right, we gotta go report.
All done. Clean it up all spick and span, Maestro, so the public don't start poking around.
Between you and me, this street might cause less attention if we just dropped a small bomb on it. Anyway, you get anything useful?
Yeah. Anyone see a woman around here who's in the family way? Get a statement off her?
Pregnant? Not that I noticed, but we had a few officers out canvassing on the early shift. If you have a good description, you could check files back at the PD.
Good notion. I'll do that.
I wanted to see if anyone had a lead on our ghostly mother-to-be. That and Max's memory loss was a concern, worth checking if anyone else was suffering the same.
Hello, my little bibliophile. Looking for a booking? Desperate for a dossier?
This is why I think Fabian's character is so much fun, because when he goes to do his investigations of an inanimate object and he creates a voice for the inanimate object, and it's usually like a slutty, like, "I'm a detective, you're here to investigate me." It's so much fun.
Any recent entries about a mother-to-be?
It's a big city, Fabian. Got any more details?
Reports filed from tonight's killings?
Nothing interesting in my in tray where mothers are concerned. Anything else?
Anything come up near the auto shop?
Nothing on the spot. Widening the search just a little should be helpful, but give me more.
Any cases of memory loss?
Let's take a look at our search area. Ah, that's interesting.
What's that?
Nothing mother-related, but there are an unusually high number of reports of memory loss around central Seattle.
Oh, can you give me some names?
That's the thing with memory loss, Detective. Names are often hard to pinpoint. But let me skim the notes. A biker named Guru. He's been picked up a few times for intoxication and definitely has a less than perfect recall. Then there's Carla, who used to be a paramedic. She dropped out because she couldn't trust herself to deliver the right meds. She's out there on the streets somewhere. Then, of course, there's Mr. Lemon in the cells.
Now that is interesting. I know all these people.
Drinking buddies, Detective.
You could say that.
If you can give me
Literally,
any more
they're all
details,
vampires.
We could have a hot session of record correlation. What do you say?
I'll see what I can find out. Thanks. I need to follow up.
You know where I am, Detective, if you want to root around.
Alright, we have got somebody
File
down.
said something about Mr. Lemon.
Somebody is downstairs in the... Wait, was it interrogation room or drunk tank? I don't know which way, but there's cells down here, I think.
What's the word, Wilbur?
So good, Fabio.
I thought you were drunk, Mr. Lemon, but the records say you were picked up sober. Just confused. Remember anything?
Lemony moss, Fabio.
That's what I thought. If only I knew a bit more about you. Like where you were found, or your favorite music venue, or well, anything really.
Amusing. Amusing Grease.
Huh?
Amusing Grease, Mr. Fabio. Amusing Grease.
Church?
Oh, how sweet that sound. You're a churchgoer.
Blessed Holy Mother.
Guess that's a yes. Thanks, Mr. Lemon. Keep it real, Neil.
Lemony, lemony, muzz, buzz.
Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Alright, we can
How's it
at least
hanging,
top
Harry?
off with him.
Sing a.
Believe me, buddy. Give me a moment. There's something about your neck I need to check out.
Let it suck. Suck like a little mother sucks.
According to all the outlets, Tiff, it's releasing at 9 p.m. midnight tonight.
Well, thank you.
9 p.m., sorry. 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Hang on, I'm going to go back to the... It depends on what platform, I think. Hold on. Outer Worlds to launch times. IGN global launch times confirmed, including early access. Thursday, October 23rd, 9 p.m. Pacific time, which is midnight Eastern time, is when it launches tonight for early access. So it depends on where you are located. If it's, say, noon. But it's a global release time, so midnight Eastern time tonight or 9 p.m. Pacific. They are a Pacific time company, so...
See you soon, Boone.
Love you, Mom.
Alright, we have more leads.
I wanted a word with Guru. He was one of our memory loss victims.
He's close. So we will be... That is the plan for tomorrow, everybody. Bright and early, we're going to be starting with Outer Worlds 2. And if I have not finished Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2 by then, I will be continuing this game in the afternoon slots. But the morning slots for the next week or so are going to be filled with Outer Worlds 2. And then as soon as I wrap this game up, we're going to be looking at starting our Watchtower adventure in Starfield. Do you have the... Yeah, I don't know. Who knows if IGN is correct? I haven't checked my Xbox to see. Alright, I don't know who we're looking for here. Yeah, today, not only Fallout, today's a big Fallout stream for Bethesda. Today is also Galaxy Con, or there's an event going on today where I'm pretty sure Solasta 2 is going to be announcing their early access date today. And if they announce their early access and it's like starting soon, I'm going to have to readjust my schedule because I will 100% go deep into the Solasta 2 early access if it's about to drop. I will readjust a ton of shit for that game because I had a great time. Like, Solasta 1 is Baldur's Gate 3 without the budget. And Solasta 2 is, they got a bigger budget. And they're making it in Unreal 5, which is a much better engine than Unity. I can't wait. Guru, I don't know where this
I wanted a word
is.
with Guru.
Oh, there's a door here. Well, if you're not a content creator, you don't need to spend the money, Furbin. I happily paid for the collector's, like, big whammy, super whammy edition of Outer Worlds 2. And it's worth every penny for me because it came with 2 DLCs attached. So it's not about the Head Start access. It's also about the fact that you get 2 DLCs attached. Always worth the money for me. This game also, I bought the Super Whammy Edition because it came with this game plus the 2 DLCs attached. You always get DLCs at a discounted price when you purchase the Super Whammy Ultimate Edition. So, yes,
Hey there,
Solasta
Guru.
is fire.
How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective. You should help them sleep.
Hey, buddy. A filing cabinet told me you'd been picked up kinda confused. You wanna tell me about it?
We all have spaces in the clouds of the mind, my friend. But my confusion's my problem. One for deep theological contemplation.
So
They've got me turning on my
you don't
Xbox
wanna
because I
talk
want to go
about it.
check.
Sorry. My mind is a temple. I need to be careful who I let in. You've never struck me as a religious man.
Come on, buddy. What happened to you? What did you forget?
It was a cloudy time, Detective. I'm considering the spiritual implications.
I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
Now you got me checking over here really quick. Outer Worlds. Pre-ordered. You own this? I know I own this. It's technically installed. I don't need to tell it to install. See, I'm not seeing where you are seeing. Someone in chat was saying they were seeing play like a countdown or something. I'm not seeing a countdown on my Xbox. Well, I might need to go to the store. Now, see, I'm not seeing a, any sort of. So I all I know is what I've seen on the media outlets in terms of the early access. All I know is tomorrow. Oh, you're on PC? That's different. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, it's pretty silly that like someone's leaving a negative review because it's got Head Start access and they're pissed up. Pissed off. I don't understand how people are leaving early. Like there are people who have dropped reviews on the 21st. It's like you can't, why are you reviewing a game if you haven't even played it? Yeah, if you're looking at a countdown on Steam, that's different than Xbox. So can't tell you. But also, Watchtower for Starfield coming soon. We're going to be doing a Cyberpunk 2077 replay around Christmas time. We've got the Fallout 76 deep dive happening soon. We're also doing a Elder Scrolls Online deep dive. And I don't know if you caught the news. No Man's Sky just dropped a surprise. I don't have the time. They just did a new expedition kicked off yesterday. Freaking No Man's Sky, man. I don't have time, Sean. Stop it. Anyway, I'm not seeing a countdown anyway, so I don't know where that person was talking about seeing a countdown. So.
Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, always pleasant to meet one of your kind. What with the ghosts being so loud lately. I hope recent days have been spiritual and full of love, my man.
Yeah, a spot of yoga, some chakra juggling.
Really? I didn't think people like you were into... Wait, who are you exactly? Come on. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Get out of my face, Fabian.
Oh, I have to do it all over again.
Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, I hope recent days have been...
It's been a good week. Plenty to do. How about you? Have you spent your time well?
Like you, I share what words I have, and hope they'll make a difference. So, what good words do you have to impart, my friend? How would one of your calling deal with ghosts?
Spirits are best laid by bell, book, and candle. Textbook exorcism.
Okay, Padre. That's certainly forthright. So, these are real ghosts I'm talking about here, Padre.
Tell me more.
I saw her. Right in front of me. She came out of nothing like a haze becoming flesh. She spoke. She talked about her baby, the one she still bore. But I can't remember, Padre. I can't remember.
So she's a pregnant? Maybe she has a vampire baby.
Everything about her.
That's interesting.
What did she tell you? My son.
I can't remember what she spoke, but I swear I did see her. And sometimes I still see her from the corner of my eye as I walk the city. Her and sometimes others.
Wow. So you don't know where this was?
No, there are gaps, my friend. Holes in my mind where thought has turned to smoke. I feel I have lost myself. Could you find me?
Sure, I guess. I can at least ask around. What's your name, other than Guru?
Before I was Guru, they used to call me David. David DeVere.
Really? Nice to meet you, David. Now, I better get going. Masses to attend, people to shrive, that sort of thing. Blessings be upon you.
May you find peace, Padre.
Now, I doubt I'm going to be able to get
I
anything.
figured I needed my strength for other things. I thought I was on the right lines already.
Yeah.
Hey, old buddy.
The traveler's on.
Could I partake, Guru? Just a sip.
I've plenty to share.
Alright, so retap my powers.
Now that's a kicker. Well, there's detecting to do.
Pan Am is always my Christmas present, Thander. I will always happily unwrap a Pan Am under the Christmas tree.
Christmas again this year.
I needed to check.
Although, to be honest with you, I have never played a female character through Cyberpunk, and I might have to just so that I can romance... Oh, why am I blanking on her name? The hacker girl. Because you can't romance her unless you're a female character, and I've always wanted to see that romance line. I don't like playing females in games, but I might have to. I've already played 2 playthroughs of Cyberpunk. So I think for the 3rd one, Judy? Yeah, Judy. I was very disappointed I couldn't romance Judy. I was like, no, Judy's so cool. But then I met Pan Am.
Usual spot.
I was like, oh my god, Pan Am is Pan Am is Pan Am. Like, that is, she is up there in my favorite all-time romance options of all the video games I've ever played. Pan Am is up there at like the top of that list. But I think I might have to do a female character this time just so I can do the romance with Judy. Alright, we got a blood trail to follow.
Fucking snow in Seattle. Sheesh. Food, drink.
Can't believe she ditched me.
Hello there.
Say, Carla, you okay? You're not in your normal spot.
I was just helping a friend out, Detective. Are you in pain?
That sounds like Gracie O'Malley.
I spoke to a friend who knows about these things, and they said you got picked up by the PD, all confused. What happened? You okay?
You know how it is, Detective. When the call comes to help others, you see so many faces.
That sounds
they
like
blur
the same.
together for a time, and I guess it all just got too much.
That really does
started to
sound like
forget.
Gracie. And only because I just played New World, it sounds exactly like her. It's a toned down Scottish accent, but it sounds a lot like her.
Were you treating a pregnant woman?
That's right. I was. She was so sad.
That's what brought this confusion on you?
Who knows? It might be.
Yes. I'm afraid
It might not be.
I fell apart a little. It was all too much. I don't think she wanted me to see her. She was scared, you see.
Uh-huh. That is very interesting. Now, if we could just figure out where this happened.
I've volunteered in many places, Detective. I just can't remember. There are holes, missing pieces.
Interesting. You're not the first to tell me that. What's your full name, Carla? I'll run it at the station, see if some addresses fall out.
Carla Long.
Thank you kindly, Carla. Now you have a good night.
I don't see her listed on the IMDb page. Like, I don't see the character Carla listed, so... Since it's not a main character...
Miracle if I don't freeze to death.
Irish, Scottish, it's all the same to me. I'm playing the clan that I wanted to play. But the best part about it is that when you play Fabian, you're playing a different clan, because Fabian does his own things. Alright, check the police records. Alright, back to my favorite filing cabinet. What secrets do you have for me tonight, honey?
Fabian, you here to inspect my indices?
I've got the skinny on our missing memory cases. Can you do some digging?
You know what rolls my Rolodex, don't you, Detective? So what have you got?
Carla's full name is Carla Long. She had a bit of an episode when she was treating a pregnant woman.
Carla Long, huh? Yeah, she's here.
Mr. Lemon, I've got nothing on except he sings Amazing Grace and goes to church.
Every snippet is useful. Everything is connected.
Guru's real name is David DeVere. He thinks he saw a ghost, a pregnant woman who materialized right in front of him.
David DeVere. Very good, very good. I have it, Detective. Carla Long spent time volunteering at St. Stephen's, giving treatments to the poor. David attended church lectures of theology at St. Stephen's. And doesn't that fit with your Mr. Lemon, who's into religious music? All three short of memory.
You're right. St. Stephen's is the key. Nice work, knowledge base.
I'll see you later.
Oh, Detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
There it was then. Time to go to church. Something I didn't often say, let me tell you. St. Stephen's beckoned, and I had Mr. Lemon's song on my lips. It was kinda catchy.
Kinda catchy, baby. Alright, off to the church we go.
So, what did I know? Serial killer, dead biker guy of unusual size. Swiss cheese holes in at least 4 heads. Every one of them had seen a pregnant woman. Something like a ghost. The mother-to-be, it was niggling at the corner of my mind, but I couldn't get at it. Anyway, this woman, if she was real, was definitely at the scene of the crime. I wanted to talk to her. A lot.
Alright, I'm done with the IMDb page. Thanks for the dits over there on TikTok, Rubrium. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Game is available everywhere this morning. What's up, Garrett? The best part about this is that you're not stuck to the clan that you start with. You can pick anything. Unless you're playing Fabian. Fabian is locked in because he only has the detective route. Alright, we are looking for a pregnant woman. Who are you? Oh, I know who you are. Well, my other character knows who you are.
Onda, right? Not sure we've met. I'm Fabian. I work for Benny.
I've heard of you.
All good things, I hope?
I have heard of you.
I'm looking for a young woman in the, family way. She's in trouble, I think.
Yeah. Her name is Misty, and she's scared.
Misty?
She's had terrible things done to her.
Like Cyberpunk
If you hurt her,
Misty?
I will find your haven, and I will visit you every night just as you wake. And each time,
yeah, it's
I
not
rip
Gracie,
out
no.
your tongue by the root.
Who hurt her?
I don't know, but when I find out, I will slice them paper thin and donate them as toilet paper to the city restrooms. She's downstairs. It might take you a bit of time.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Alright. Time to go find our pregnant, creepy lady.
Vampires shouldn't find crypts spooky, right?
Alright, Fabian, pull yourself together, bro. Jesus.
Hello, Fabian.
Well, hello. Misty, right? Have we met?
Memory stretches and tears, and sometimes
She came out of nowhere. Like, that was interesting. So.
She says there are so many pictures you left behind.
Okay.
You're a bloodsucker like me, but more than that, you're of Malkavian blood, right? Either that or old Malk himself should be serving you with a copyright lawsuit.
The blood in our veins does have the same source as yours, Detective. Such special sauce.
I like special
Malkavian,
sauce, but not
You've
with a
been here
side
a while.
of
At least
crazy.
that's what the files say. But where did you come from?
From sugar and spice and sauce that's nice.
I can't help but notice you're on the way to being a mother. And I can't figure out how that works at all. We can't get pregnant, can we? What's this? The stork get lost? An inaccurate conception?
An inaccurate
Detective.
conception.
There is no way to be blessed with new life when you are already dead. But all the dead were alive once upon a time. She knows that. And so do you.
You mean you were pregnant during your embrace?
How do you think it works, Detective? Did it never cross your mind? Not once. A detective should be armed with all the facts, in service, in pride, in dedication.
Onda said you'd been hurt. Someone had done terrible things.
Yes, Fabian. Yes, they did, Fabian. On purpose. Gifted me. Saved me. Damned me. I have never forgotten how I was gifted. A terrible, beautiful thing. It saved us both. She is so thankful, but so terribly bored.
You said she. Are you talking about your baby?
A child is a gift for eternity, not just for Christmas.
Well, okay. Why did you wipe all those memories? Max and the guy in the drunk tank?
They saw me. And remember, I should stay out of sight. I need to stay out of sight.
Why?
He's looking for me, Fabian. I think he wants to kill me.
Who?
The father.
Huh, really? You were there at the murder scene, right? What did you see?
A man dreams, a man dies. The cops scrub the asphalt, scrub the cellar floor, and no one remembers. But there are some things you can save without memory. Perhaps I saw him. Perhaps she did. Metal cross and metal stakes. But his face eludes me, as I elude you.
Just some clue, Misty, please. Did you see the killer's face?
These are memories. A soft caress, a sweet word. Oh, it haunts me as I haunt his world.
We're gonna have to use
couldn't
powers.
articulate what was in her head.
Yeah, sounds like her problem.
I had to think about this.
I wonder if I can even use powers on her.
I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move. Let's have a peek, shall we? That can't be what you're hiding. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh. We hid. A blood drinker, one of our kind. A kindred, huh? Hey, Misty. Something else I thought of. Okay, let's figure this out now. You did see someone. A vampire. Which makes no sense, as our killer is not a vampire.
Well...
Oh, but he was! Yes, he was. A brute. A thug. A made man.
He scared you so much you hid, and afterwards you blanked Max so this man could never find you.
That's interesting.
What's hunting you?
The court is hunting me. You said you'd save me.
I did.
Fabian. Hector liked you. He trusted
Oh, this is
you.
the girl that Hector was...
Are you here to save me?
We're gonna flash back to Hector now. Well, Hector was like 100 years
bleeding out.
before.
I didn't have much time, and neither did she. Easy, miss. Just tell me what you saw. It'll save lives.
Who are you? You're one of them, aren't you?
My name is Fabian. I'm with the Seattle Police Department. Our motto is service, pride, and dedication.
Fabian, Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
Is that Hector? Probably. Has Hector been offed?
Tell me what happened.
Hector heard someone coming. He told me to hide. He was worried about me. Then I just heard those noises. That horrible, horrible sound.
I can only imagine.
I could hear him breathing. I guess I made a noise. I was so upset. He found me, dragged me out. It was so fast. It's bad, right? I know it's bad. It doesn't hurt.
You're Hector's girl.
No, he was helping me out, keeping me safe. There were people looking for me, you see. Guess they found me. They all wanted my baby. That's what Hector said. And so did he, the father. Too late
so
now.
A vampire baby.
Guess he won.
Who's the father?
Johnny. Dear Johnny. He's one of you guys, you know. Works the rackets like you. For Lou Graham.
Biologically unlikely, but sure, let's go with that. So, you and Johnny created a small miracle.
He wanted me to take care of it, but...
Wording is important. Did he mean, take care of it, like nurture and protect, or take care of it, like... No, you know, it's okay. I see where this is going.
I couldn't do it. When I found Hector, he told me I had to get out of Dodge. He said because it was Johnny's kid, other people were hunting me.
What other people?
He called them the court.
Well, pardon my language, but shit.
It doesn't matter now, does it? They've killed Hector. They've killed me. And they've killed my baby. Johnny Campbell's baby.
Campbell's baby?
It was then the pieces snapped together. Vampires can't make babies, but ghouls certainly can. Campbell, lose muscle.
Oh, shit.
Why did the court care so much? I didn't know, but they wanted to catch or kill. And Hector wanted her safe, that was clear. She was a playing piece on a board she didn't understand. I didn't either, but at least I knew some of the players. I also realized by me spending all this time pondering, she was nearly out of gas.
Hey, you still with me?
Yes.
I got an idea.
I don't know why I did it.
Jesus. Okay. He didn't know why he did it. But did you turn her into a vampire, Fabian, and you didn't remember?
Maybe I was trying to save her. But if I didn't know then, I know now. I damned her.
Oh shit, you're the one who did this, Fabian?
Misty.
Okay, Misty. I'm going to help you be safe. Both of you.
Ah!
In hindsight, of course. We all do things we're not the least bit proud of.
Damn, Fabian. The fuck did you do, bro?
Well, good evening.
You sired a child, Fabian.
So I did.
Does she still haunt the city?
Seems to me she's got really good at not being seen. What we should do is
Yes,
go
this
see
is
Leon.
amazing
She's
storytelling,
expecting us.
Blueface. I've been
You are
having
not
a great
curious.
time.
Always, but whatever happens now has to be her choice.
Alright, these are all side quests, which I don't care about because I'm not doing fetch quests, so let's go straight to the main quests. I may have to deck out really quick and check, see what's going on, because I hear my great niece being cranky. I may need to go help Chris really quick. Not sure what she's being upset about. She sounds like she's having a morning. We all have those from time to time. I don't want to be alive and happy, and I just want to go back to bed. I figure how to get down into the bar. There's like a...
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
And now the back door just slammed. I'm gonna have to go check this. Give me a second here. I'll be right back. That was like a bee or a wasp or something got in the house, and so our great niece was screaming, and Chris had like opened the door to try to shoo it out, and it didn't. And then one of the cats tried to come in because it was hunting it, and so Chris slammed the door. So I just had to go help them take down a whatever it was. I think it was a bee. I had to take 2 cats and put them outside while Chris sprayed it with Raid or whatever. The problem is the cats will they immediately want to get it because it's like, that's not something that's supposed to be in the house. Let's go kill it. And it's like, no, we don't need a cat with a bee sting or a wasp sting at 6 o'clock in the morning. I do not need an emergency vet visit. So, but it's taken care of. That's what I was hearing. I was hearing my great niece like making a ruckus, and I thought she was just being an ornery little child this morning. But it turns out there was a threat to the household.
Fire. Take a seat. Fire. Thanks for coming.
If you can't figure out if a game is worth it, you should probably go back to school and learn how to do simple mathematics. Maybe take an economics course and learn about disposable income versus income that you need for essential things like rent, mortgage, food, healthcare, family, and real life needs. Games are luxury items, not essential items. So if you can't figure out if a game is worth it to you, go back to school, take an economics course, learn how to do math.
Rion.
I assume you managed to smooth things over. That should take care of inner court politics. And thankfully, Willem's sudden exit and the repercussions of that exit aren't public knowledge.
Yeah, the problem, Dribomb, is when they
Yet.
they like to eat bugs, so they'll eat wasps and bees, and if they eat a wasp or bee and then it stings them, that's when the problem occurs. I'm not worried about them batting it or anything like that. It's the eating of the things, and then they get a sting on their lip or on their tongue, and that can become a big deal, so.
The gardener knows.
Beat me to it. This gardener knows the truth. And you say he's Sabat, an enemy of this court. And Sophia says she thinks the Sabat are tied to your mark. Seems our interest just became aligned, Nomad. I'm expediting your investigation. And I have a good idea where to start. The underground.
What makes you think I will find answers in this underground?
Tali reviewed the PD figures. Disappearances, deaths, kind and kindred both. Always near an entrance to the underground. It's what drove out the Nosferatu. Campbell never looked into it, said he had other priorities. I'm not saying it's our smoking gun, but it is a gun and it is smoking. And I'm going to disarm it.
The gardener talked about going under the soil.
I will take a look. It may lead to something.
Oh, it will definitely lead to something. Whether it's your conspiracy, we'll have to see. Only ones who go down there now are mortals, and only ever in their sanctioned playgrounds. But deeper than those, I'll level with you. I don't know what kind of threat you'll face. In Lou's day, getting sent down there was a punishment, a convenient solution for problem kindred. Besides, you won't be alone. The Gangrel next will be with you.
Why?
Tali found out she's been taking certain liberties. Something I'd hoped the sheriff would be on top of. Now, I'd be inclined to make that her first strike, but obviously, Lou was furious.
My other channel.
The underground being Lou's favorite form of punishment.
Rin's life tips.
Since Nyx works for Lou directly, Lou gets to decide what happens when she's fired. Use the public entrance. You'll find the gangrel easily enough. And Fire, be careful down there.
All right, we're going on an underground tour.
That tour is top of the list of things to do for our visitors. Fun day out for the Okies, you know? Maybe Tali and Ryong are right. Maybe our falling tourist numbers is because they're all getting eaten up by something. You'd hope someone would mention that in the review, though, right?
Jesus, it's cold
Not my monkey, not my circus.
Can't believe she ditched me.
The start of another long day, says Gray. Let's make sure we send Gray lots of positive energy for the drive.
And a lot of mortals.
She'll stick out. We should be able to track her down easily enough.
That's right. At least you're not a vampire. You have a day you can start, Gray. This song does remind me of The Cure every time I hear it. All right. You are killers. You're gonna go towards the coasting to escape. Welcome to the Seattle Underground. The Underground Tour, founded in 1962. Tour guide availability, we don't care. Plaque of recognition. Do not enter the museum without a tour guide.
To 1886 saw the anti-Chinese riots depicted here, which were begun by unemployed white workers determined to drive away the Chinese diaspora who had played such a vital role. The Seattle Underground, where we now stand, came to be when attempts to rebuild went awry and a new city was built on top of the old one. Thank you again for coming to the Seattle.
Can't go that way.
Nix, running ahead like a mud off the leash. Go carefully. This place is about as stable as a Wall Street gambling den.
Archaeological research is forbidden under City Statute 3A 47B, as there are fears of the stability of historical architecture.
And yet...
You catch that aroma? That's Nix, all right. We should get after her. Something's got Nix all fired up. She's got a scent or something like that.
Why did she not wait for us?
Who knows? Maybe it's a rabbit. Gangrel. About as much sense as God gave a goose.
Wow, wow. Creeping. Right? This is where we came? Come on now. Oh my goodness. Jesus, thank you. Finally. Wait, that's where we... Hang on. It's literally where we dropped down. Was that just a circle? Said something about her scent. Oh, hang on. There was something here. An old smoker.
A German-born madam who rose to become one of Seattle's most influential citizens at the turn of the 20th century, Lou Graham built the city's most elegant parlor house in Pioneer Square, where more deals were said to be struck than at City Hall. After her brothel was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1889, she quickly rebuilt in stone and even financed reconstruction efforts, helped save local banks during the Panic of 1893, and eventually left much of her fortune to public causes in King County.
Oh, I didn't realize there were paw prints. So she shape changed. I was like looking for a scent, and I just realized there's paw prints on the ground. Those are like cat prints. So she shape changed into a cat?
I can see why they don't let little Susie or Johnny mess around here. Feels like the ground's about to heave-ho any minute.
That's cool, man. Nice little detail. Oh, we got a body.
Oh, no.
That's Nyx.
She found something, and it destroyed her.
Ripped her in
Whatever
half.
did this will have an entrance nearby.
Ryong said she'd been taking certain liberties.
Some cannot so easily let go.
Alright.
If I was a betting sort, I'd bet whatever did this to her is the same whatever Ryong has us looking for.
Yep.
So let us find it.
Took the words right out of my mouth, so to speak. What has no scent but leaves a trail of claw marks? This is interesting.
Well, we're about to find out. Because we're gonna go exploring. Vamos a explorar como Dora la Exploradora. Pero estamos en cavernas super, super creepy.
Rion said the attacks were all near entrances to the underground.
Mm-hmm. Such as right here.
Great. Some sort of critter. Critters are bad. Oh, I don't see anything immediately here. It's la chupacabra. We're hunting the chupacabra. Ruh-roh.
Think we can get back? No. The only way out is through.
Ruh-roh.
This is old Seattle, the city buried by Luke Graham and her sister. I wonder what exactly they left down here.
We're about to find out. Early Thoughts video is up on YouTube for people who are asking, how's the game so far? What are your thoughts? Do you like it? Go check out the video for more information. Otherwise, hang out. Oh, something just went crawling by. There was a critter. I thought critter. Yeah, what was that? There it goes again. If you haven't figured it out by now and you're new here, I tend to play games because I like games. So if I'm streaming something, it's probably because I'm having fun playing it. Just a hint. So who is this critter? It fucking vanished, man. Oh, I hear it.
What man? Oh my.
Oh, there's more than one. It went up this way. What the?
What do you think these are then?
I have heard a rumor of Sabbat-created shock troops. These fit the description. Called
Let's
the
just
Unbirthed,
call them.
or sometimes moonflowers.
Cute.
Find the source of the unbirthed.
Trouble does come in spades.
Come here, critters. You're not gonna follow me back in here, are you? Oh, they don't care if I'm sneaking or not. Nice. Okay. Okay, came down in here. We're gonna have to figure this one out. We're going down. We're going down. There's one of those symbols. Alright. Nothing back here.
Fire, those creatures. What or whoever made them?
They could be the work of the Sabbat.
Not everything has to be the Sabbat.
That's true.
No,
Not everything has to be
but
the
they
Sabbat.
remind me of Sabbat. I do not believe in coincidences.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Las cavernas son muy espantosos. Alright, hello, creepy critters of the night. Have arrived. Let's see, building in there. Claw marks on the wall. Those are big claw marks, by the way. Hello? I bet we're going up through there, but let's take care of all these first.
Rest in pieces.
This is the other doorway. I think I needed to go up over there where I saw. Yeah.
And what, might I ask, is an unbirthed exactly?
Yeah, I want to know.
The Tremere may know more. What I know only through rumor. They are fledgling kindred, buried, then raised from a mass grave by a ritual, shorn of names or memories.
Well, that's just dandy.
Yeah, that's creepy.
So, if such creatures were to breach the surface,
it would shatter the Masquerade beyond repair. The hunters would swarm. Seattle would fall.
You think this is what the Sabbat are after?
There will be a deeper aim.
With the gardener as their leader. I guess we ask him. What was it? The last thing he said.
Turn the soil.
Slip beneath the soil. He is here.
Hello? see anything further up. Okay, that's what I came up through. Nothing else further in this direction. Okay. Something creepy up ahead. The music just got all suspenseful again. Oh, that's not good.
Gunfire.
Somehow I don't think those creatures can handle a pistol.
Hunters?
Oh, those military
hunters.
IAD? What's the IAD?
There, the mark.
The gardener lies behind that door. I know it.
What are you doing?
They are going to destroy the door.
Fire, those things are everywhere.
We need to get inside.
Fire is not safe. Fire!
Oh. That would be a hunter, just doing flash.
Do what you do best, Nomad. Survive!
Thank you. Come back in.
Interesting.
That was interesting.
Well, that is a whole mess of rocks.
It is a whole mess of
No way
rocks.
we're getting through that. But we need to go deeper. I reckon we should head back to the surface.
Oh, man, I don't want to go back to the surface.
Someone will know another way in.
This is like the boss mob who gets away every time you encounter him, and it's like you're just stretching it out, man.
What's going down in Underground Town, oh mighty sheriff? Clowns with balloons?
My prey is down there, somewhere deep below. But the underground is infested. Troopers, heavily armed.
That tracks. Guess the slap-happy soldiers from the IAO finally
What
showed
is the
up.
IAO?
IAO?
Information Awareness Office. Like your old school Inquisition, but less about the cross, more about the extremely cross. Slaughtered licks for government pay, went off the rails. They've got a lot of shiny toys.
Okay.
Armed hunters, yes. Very
Hector
like
says
the
they're the second
Inquisition.
Inquisition.
They have
or the
buried an
government.
entrance to the lower levels. I need another way in.
Well, shit. You, and this is me saying this, don't want to go down, believe me. Ruins and scars and the grinding of bones, babe.
This is for you and the court, Tully. Ryong wants me to destroy whatever's down there.
Sure, because I want a clusterfuck for Christmas. But the greater good, right? So listen. Great Fire fucked up the city, and that's why they buried the underground. But the most fucked up parts? They got buried deeper, with extreme prejudice and heavy-duty concrete. You want to crawl in the darkest holes? You go talk to Mama Lou.
And she probably
That
knows
was
what's
her
down
town
there.
and her choices. Go see her. And keep my name off your lips. This was your idea.
Very well.
It always comes back to Lou Graham. Well, let's bite the bullet. Back to the glacier. You know, I've thought about that door, given what Tolly said about Lou. That design looked Asian influenced to me. Chinese, even, if I'm not mistaken. Lou worked with Chinese laborers. I reckon that place is part of her old life before the fire.
And she buried it. Why?
Well, you saw the tour. Seattle is all about the madam with the heart of gold. Not a mention of Rosalind or this mystery sire. Guess she wanted them forgotten.
Oh, damn it. Why won't this let me do that?
That didn't just happen. No way.
No way, man. Totally didn't happen, bro. You're just seeing shit,
Whatever you
dude.
can spare, please.
Totally, bro. Alright, crazy Lou.
Those hunters have a head start. No dawdling. Let's get to the gardener before they do.
Lou is not where she normally is.
Fire, darling, do come in. You have been busy. Tell me, why are you here?
I think you know why I have come. There is a door in the underground. You know of which I speak.
It's
I
a
need to get
coalition of
inside.
different organizations.
There's nothing down there.
If she was mortal, there'd be sweat on her brow.
See how your smile tightens without reaching your eyes. Hear the flat note in your voice. Your fear is palpable.
Ugh, you're delusional. But consider my curiosity piqued. If, hypothetically, I were to consider your request, what possible reason would I have for doing so?
Just a few nights ago, you were attacked in your own haven. You cannot afford to ignore another threat.
Don't test me. I have survived long enough to judge my own danger. Is that really all you have?
I have heard a voice toying with me, summoning me into the darkness below. From a mind that others name the Gardener.
The Gardener?
I believe he is a child of Malkav, that he is behind the door in the underground, and he is calling me to him.
That's not possible. Why, that would mean... That would mean... No.
So he is down there.
There was someone, a Malkavian. I had forgotten. I thought he was gone. My condition. The visions. Perhaps this is no beckoning. But if you are right...
Your condition is an illusion. No beckoning, just a Malkavian trick. He is Sabat, Lou Graham. Tell me what you know of him, how to get to him.
I am still not sure it's the one I remember. But if so, he was nothing then. A minor irritant, a footnote to history. He shouldn't give you trouble. There's another entrance here in the basement. I give you permission to descend. And Fire, if this is true, his destruction will change everything.
If I free you, you will remember who gave you peace.
Alright. Gangrel for life. I've been pretty happy with my choice. But to be honest with you, I don't feel like the house choices mean anything in this game. It's just like a class decision. And it doesn't even matter because at the end of the day, I can earn faction with every single one of the... I can earn ranks with every single one of the... And I can get all of the abilities. So it doesn't even really matter that much. I have a feeling in terms of the tabletop game, the factions mean something. But here, it's just a class selection that you make at the beginning of the game, and that's really it. Yeah, it means much more in the tabletop. That totally makes sense. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, we've got hunters we gotta deal with. The fuck was that over there? Nothing that I need. That's not creepy at all. Oh, rebar stuff. What the fuck is that?
If I were you, designed to fry our kind.
Then I shall find a different path.
One that doesn't crisp us up like bacon.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna let them do that down there. Let them clean each other out while I take a quick bio.
Code red! Stay ready for imminent engagement. Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready.
It sounds to me, and I've not played the first game, but it sounds to me like this game has done a good job of taking everything from the tabletop game and making an evolved video game. Kind of like you've got the evolution of the Dragon Age franchise slowly evolving over time, or how the Mass Effect franchise evolved over time. What happens is you've got angry man children living in basements who want their games to all be exact carbon copy clones of each other, and the fact that this one is doing something a little more evolved than the game from 20 years ago has them as this is the exact same scenario as the people who sit there and claim that Dragon Age Origins is the best game ever, and that there's no such Dragon Age game since Dragon Age Origins. The other ones don't count, and it's like, fuck off. Like, they're all fun games. They're all good games. If you can't accept additional entries into a franchise that have changed over time and evolved with the times, that's on you. But I've gotten great enjoyment out of this game so far. But I don't have the baggage of people who are like, the first game. I'm like, considering the roots of this are tabletop, I see lots of awesome references. Like, I've been Googling stuff as I've been playing. So, like, last night when I was playing, like, I wanted to know more about the antediluvians. So that sent me out to the Wikipedia. And then I'm sitting here on stream for 30 minutes reading about the antediluvians going, this is some fascinating lore in terms of, you know, just the vampires from before the flood, you know, like Canaanites, like some really cool stuff. Exactly, Thangdar. Like every single Dragon Age game has been different, like every single one. It's the lore that carries the franchise forward, and that's what looks like this has done. The lore has carried things forward, and we're getting a more modern game.
Yellow status. Hostile location unknown.
The only people I've seen complain so far are the people who wanted a clone of the first game. I wanted to be able to use guns, and I wanted to be able to do this, and I'm having a great time. But I'm not a whiny little bitch.
Stay ready for imminent engagement.
Looks like we're down in old Chinatown or something here. Enemies nearby.
Stay ready for imminent engagement.
Shit, where did he go?
Opening fire!
Oh shit, there's a lot of them now.
This, you freak!
Next. I wouldn't give a shit about firearms if I'm a vampire. Are you kidding me? Like, I've got vampire abilities. What do I need guns for?
Pleasure palaces. Fantasy places for the richest clients, you know?
Hector says the atmosphere in this game is certainly WOD and it sticks pretty close to the lore stuff, but let's not forget that any storyteller can change where they want. Yeah, different directors for different films. It's totally valid. Like, look at the Harry Potter franchise as an example. We had lots of different directors for the Harry Potter films, and each one had their own unique take on things, carrying that vision of the franchise forward. But yeah, I would never use a gun as a vampire. Are you kidding me? Like, what do I want a gun for? I have vampire powers. Like, I'm gonna suck your blood and I'm gonna claw your face out.
Huh? Interesting.
Snap your neck, because I can. Have fun with that, guys. I'm just gonna hang back. Shit, got a sniper. I gotta find a way up.
Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready. Comms open. Yellow status. Hostile location unknown. Assistance!
Oh, I'm not unknown, bitches. Is he jumping all around?
Resuming patrol. Pursuit. Returning to patrol. Situation normal. Resuming patrol. Took us off and went dark.
Some old school Camarilla use swords. A lot of vamps use bats or other implements because it doesn't have attention like claws and fangs. Oh, okay. Dribrum says the thing with vampires using guns is that they need to hide their identity. You can't use vampires because of puppets. That's true. That is true. Because the whole thing about the Masquerade. That's a valid point. Yeah. Also, melee weapons, because a sword or an axe can behead a vampire, which a gun cannot. That's all valid points, man.
Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready.
I gotta figure out how to get up there.
Disruption.
I was just down here a minute ago. Somehow. Oh, hello. Gotta get over to you. Where's the other one at? This is where I'm like completely lost. Oh shit, there's another guy up there. I guess I need to keep climbing? The question is how do I... Oh no, I did not mean... Jesus, did not mean to fall. Ah! Oh, holy shit. That's a lot. Behead time. Oh my god. Use the beheading thing. Okay, that's a lot of things. Jesus, mother of all things holy. So I'm guessing I have to get up through here somehow. But I fell all the way back down because of all the bad guys, so I gotta do this again. Oh, come here. That's where I came in from. Let me go over and get fed on this guy. I think I have to go up through here somehow. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Now I may have to find like a little ramp up or something. I can't quite jump that high. No, that goes down. Also goes down. None of these go up. There's an entry right up there. I see an entry up there. The question is, how do I get up to the next level? That's what I gotta figure out. Because I can't make that jump. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, how do I get up there? Definitely missing something here. There's a guy down there too. How do I... You're in there. No, no. Drop down. Drop down. Ow! You son of a rabbit! 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 Okay. Alright, this maze section is starting to irritate me a little bit. Okay, we can go up through here. I think I've killed everything off now, so now I just need to figure out a way to get up. That goes down. Nowhere. That doesn't go anywhere. This leads me over here. There's nowhere to go up there. Wait, is that like something I can jump through? No. There's something over there. Okay. Oh, there's a stairwell. I like stairwells. Okay. More stairs going up. Big fan. Oh, oh, I heard something.
Right body is hidden. Stay on high alert.
Okay. Let's keep looking for a way up. I don't want to go down. Always go up. Oh, we got a whole bunch of bodies over there. A bunch of bodies over here, too. Hello?
Assistance! I'm on my way. Take it! Just you and me, bloodsucker. Deploying WP.
That's right. Enjoy your own grenade, bitch. Okay. That is a brick wall. So I need to make it over there. Jesus. I wish there was a quick save, because if I fail and I fall, I'm screwed. Like... Damn it. Alright, well... Double jump and glide, and I fucking fucked it. Alright, let's run around again. Woo! Now we're getting somewhere. Thick golden piece of metal with faded embossed lettering, stained with teardrops, smelling salty and metallic, and writing so faded it cannot be seen, but the imprints of the letters can still be felt. We proudly welcome Brother Winston Carlisle to the Golden Order of the Great Dragon. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's the other side of the door, I'm assuming, maybe? not know where to go from here. It had me jump from there. Man, this mazery is just kind of a pain in the ass. Let's go back up. Maybe I missed something. There's definitely something up there. I mean, everything is like pointing me down towards that, but... I am at a loss here. There's no, I don't see any doorways or things I can pull open. That just leads down to a place that I can't go. See, everything's pointing me down in that direction, but I don't know how to get down over there. Everything is dead, so I shouldn't have to worry about any more corpses. Anybody's shooting at me. If I don't find something soon, I'm gonna go look this up online. See if someone has figured this out. Because it points me down in that direction. Like on this floor even, maybe. But see, this just keeps leading me up. I am lost. This is confusing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. That goes down. I don't want to go down. I thought I wanted to go all the way up, but up just leads me to that locked door up at the top, but there was that chest. Yeah, globetrotting Indiana Jones vampire. That's essentially, yeah, I mean. Alright, I guess we'll try this again. was nothing over here. There was the chest. I can't, like, pull that open or anything. This just led me to here. There's like an opening up there, but man, I don't know. Alright, I think we're gonna go Google something here. Oh, no we're not. I'm a fucking idiot. Look at that. There's green light telling me where to go and I wasn't paying attention. Jesus. I am a just goddamn.
Well tonight. We've established a base of operations. We have comms rolled out, and we're already detecting a dark mobile network operating in the city. Triangulated signals bring us here. Multiple client sources have closed off this evening, which suggests the black bodies are actively purging. They are panicked. They are scared.
Well, I'm personally a mite apprehensive.
Now, I know you're tired and it's been a long night. You lost a lot of good people already. But remember your plan. And remember what we fight for.
Journey of a call guru.
Reckon they met up with some of our nasty little underground buddies.
These things down here are monsters and should be exterminated on sight. But remember, when we start cleaning house above ground, they won't look like monsters anymore. Black bodies are cockroaches that wear our faces. And they will use any means necessary to survive. They are faster than you. They are stronger than you. They can make you worship them or shit your pants with just a look. They can dissolve into the shadows.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere.
Heart out from inside the ribcage.
In scent and descent we shall glory, the gardener said. And there is most certainly a set. This place stinks.
Who's keeping all the lights lit all these years? You know? Fried rice and some General Tso's chicken sounds pretty tasty right now, man. God, I am hungry. Dude, Chinese food sounds so good right now. I'm not gonna lie. Some orange chicken, fried rice, crab rangoon. What else? Not getting past that door. Okay, apparently I missed something in here. Huh. Yeah, Streamlabs is a little cranky sometimes. Sacred Books of the East. I probably would have to go set up like terms that Streamlabs doesn't need to like mod. I mean, I literally sell a T-shirt that says "grown ass gamer," and if you type it in chat, Streamlabs is like, "Don't use naughty language." I bet we're supposed to get up to there, right there. The question is going to be, how do I get up? I can't pull that. That's interesting. Can I interact with it at all? I cannot. Alright, we're gonna have to figure something out in here because there's gonna be some sort of a puzzle or something we have to figure out to get past these doors. No, this is where I came from. Yeah, I don't know how to get that door open. It's got to be the way through. There's the symbol.
Well, and call that confirmation.
Oh.
That's your mark right there. Why?
A marked ring near the altar.
What the heck is that?
That looks like a
Oh,
lever.
someone took the fingers off. This is old school mobster work. Or I guess horror movie black magic? Icky.
Sticky icky.
Is the wanderer.
Well, that was the creepy voice. Watch streak. Trigger. Nice. Solve the puzzle of the fingerless hand. Well, I don't know what I'm looking for, to be honest with you. Oh, hold up. There's like... Did you see that? What? There's obviously something I need to do. Ah!
Ambrosio tears that crave those lips.
I have to find the fingers. Gotcha. So we have to use our sight. Oh, there's got to be one right here somewhere. The question is getting it to the point where you get the right angle. What was that? Hellblade? Was that the game we played where you had like to get everything? You had to get the perfect angle for things to be able to solve some of the puzzles. There it is.
A spit of solace for the heart.
Okay.
You have weird tastes, fella.
guarantee you there's one over here. Yep.
Sweet succulence upon the vine.
I'm guessing we only need one more. Unless this hand belongs to my cousin Jethro.
That was a pretty good joke. Not gonna lie, that was a good joke. Unless it belongs to my cousin Jethro. Well, we've already been over here. Don't see another one yet. Where's... Aha! That is... maybe not it? Is that it? Surely that can't be it. Oh, there's something up there. Okay, that is a...
A sovereign full specif. Now turn the sod.
Well, now, gotta hand it to you.
Gotta hand it to you, buddy.
It's been a right. Anyway, must be close.
Welcome to the jungle!
This isn't a dream, not like before. Do you feel that? Daylight kissing the skin, but not burning. My, this guy must have a heck of a mind on him. It's an illusion fire. A powerful one. Be careful.
Is this the Buddha?
Welcome to my garden.
You have a strange crop.
I tend, I nurture.
Hey, it's the Baron Harkonnen.
Harvest. My sprouts will march to Dunsinane.
March? Is this the War of Cain?
Cain is no longer able, and yet I hear his trumpets. This city flowered in fire, and in fire she will end.
She? I think he's talking about Lou.
The vampire Buddha.
This mark, the symbol carved on me. What was your purpose?
Purpose? To propose, to induce, to seduce. It brought you here, my fire. My fire. A consummation devoutly to be desired.
The vampire
No one
Marlon
chains
Brando.
me, creature.
Whatever's the
fought your
stealth
kind before, Sabat.
clan.
What were you trying to
Banu
achieve?
Hadi or something like
To
that.
arms, citizens. Form your battalions.
So go play the
May
original Vampire
impure
Bloodlines if you
blood
prefer that one.
water our fields.
Leave the rest of us to enjoy this one. We're having a great time playing it.
Maybe, but I have heard those words before.
Oh yes, a steel madame.
No one
for
cares
the
if you
madam,
preferred the original.
and for every
Go play it
prince
instead.
You are no man of the people. You tried to leash me. What is Lou Graham to you?
The mistress, the madam. Why, with her love, she quite transfixed me. Her word, cold iron through my heart. This is the garden she built. I am merely tender in my bondage.
The Banu
You are
Hakim,
her
that's the one.
captive.
So this guy is a captive of Lu.
This ends here, Sabat. You will not survive it.
Oh, it is time to sup, dear nomad, dearest Bacchanalia. I am fair full of juice and ripe for the harvest. And now my strength is yours.
He wants you to drain him.
He bound me with his mark. I will not have him puppet me for one moment longer.
Suckle deep, O Valentine, and all marks
Yep,
are
there's always the idiot who thinks we need to hear their pointless opinions. Exactly. Let me interrupt your gameplay session with my opinions. Instead of just enjoying the gameplay. Exactly. No one forces you to play this game. Exactly, JK.
Flowers are opening. Oh, my lord, I am leaky. Now drink, drink, vicious one, sup of my nectar. Let me spill into you. Oh.
No, gardener. I do not want your blood. Only your end.
Nice. Oh, I am the rebar killer? Hang on.
It is over. The gardener, his false garden, is gone.
Let's get out of here.
He was staked with rebar.
Our nation. We're discovered.
Oh, that's a bomb. Howdy, boys! I got something for you. It's called decapitation. Uh-oh, this is an illusion or something. We got more coming in.
Agent down. Monster. Engaging direct. Combat initiated.
We got a sniper from somewhere. Where's he at? Oh, I see you. I hear your bomb.
Engagement confirmed. Weapons hot. Fire assistance. Casualty.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get up top. Looks like we're going up. Well, I gotta get up there without falling. Oh, damn it! That is tricky. Oh no, I fucking fell! Oh no, I got shot down. I need to just come here. Any more? Okay.
Do you feel any different? More energized, less controlled?
I cannot tell. Not yet. But the mark is still with me.
Find another way out?
Yeah, apparently we do have to find another way out. Question is where? Yeah, so he was like stuck in rebar. Ah, I can totally pull that down now. Or push it down, actually. So remember how when I saw it from the other side, I thought it looked like something we could interact with, but it wouldn't let me. And it's because it's only interactable from this side. Yeah, my character might be the bad guy. I don't know. Yeah, it's possible. Because remember they talked about like 100-year cycles or something, and I'd been asleep in a torpor for 100 years? I mean... Because they wondered how he could be back after all those years.
Lou's lucky the IAO didn't find this place.
It would have led them right to her doorstep.
I don't know. The plots, they be a thickening. A very Harkonnen vibe. Yeah, he was creepy. But he also anticlimactically went down. Like... That can't have been, like, the true person behind everything, because I still have the mark, and...
They know about the underground. They already have vampires in cages. Anarchs, mostly, but Tolly's losing eyes, ears...
And not his mouth. Pity.
Now is not the time.
Sophia, Prince Rion, I did not expect to see you here.
Fire!
Ah, wonderful.
Just in time, Sheriff. Situation's escalated, so I've called an all hands. Tolly filled us in on the IAO. He's searching for a base of operations as we speak. Annex splinter groups are panicking, and we're dangerously close to Masquerade breach. The IAO are working in daylight, hitting anywhere that even looks like a potential haven. We need to lay low.
What we need is a show of strength. Take their leader's head, this mother hen. Show both them and the restless Anarchs what they're dealing with. The best defense is a good offense. Just basic military strategy. You agree with me, don't you, Fire?
What are your concerns, Sophia?
Ugh.
Hunters wiped out London, Anarch and Camarilla alike. Provoke them, underestimate them. Thanks to the brands, the Thin Bloods will be hit first and hardest.
Good riddance.
After them, the Nosferatu. Anyone with a tell.
Time they return to their sewers.
And the rest of us will follow. Sophia.
We should hear what our prince has to say on the matter.
Rion, dear?
A gun targets whatever direction you point it. And this is an arms race. We still have renegade Anarchs. We have to consider whether the IAO could be a valuable tool. Respectfully, Prince, this is no gun. The Hunters, This is wildfire. Once lit, you can't control the blaze.
Well, this is a first. I have to say, I agree with your little stooge. All you need is a little intimidation. A head in the hand, after all, is better than a blaze in the bush.
I would know more of your reasoning, Lou.
Why, darling, I'm talking about symbols. Stalin, Mussolini, Hitler. Figureheads. Take the head off the snake, and what's really left? The body shrivels, its corpse sends a message. The vermin then scatter, and when they do, you pick them off at your leisure, one by one.
Vermin? You don't know the Anarchs. You assume the snake isn't a Hydra, and that Anarchs can be easily intimidated.
Because it isn't. And they can. You forget they're communists.
In my opinion...
Don't let them do this. Please, my love. Think of the Thin Bloods. Think of Dolly.
Is there a reason you brought your little pet, dear? This is a meeting for true kindred, not warlock lackeys. Let her tinker with her projects, I say. Keep a dog too long from its bone, and it's liable to whine.
She's here because I wanted her. But that's no excuse for bad manners. You were saying, Fire?
I have dealt with hunters. I did not survive this long by underestimating them.
Thank you.
I'm not asking you to underestimate them. Rion, our sheriff here is more than capable of handling this. Fire put down one threat this very night, and in much the same way. A Malkavian terrorist calling himself the Gardener, the leader of a Sabbat cell.
You found them?
Our sheriff can deal with this IAO the same way.
No. No!
Ryong, dear, give us the room, will you? And take your dog. Fire and I need a little tete-a-tete.
I'll be at Weaver Tower.
You did well.
I do not need my ego stroked. My deeds tonight served us both.
Surely a little positive reinforcement wouldn't go amiss? I heard him cry out, the gardener. And now, nothing. I feel less burdened. As if a steel pin has been removed. This is promising. More than promising. All thanks to you, my hero.
Yeah, I really don't like this
troubled,
bitch.
Child. Come, rest your head. Tell Mama Lou what burdens you.
I am beyond you in years and in strength.
Really? Shall we just be two old souls together then, considering why these nights have changed so much?
Who was the gardener to you?
Someone who needed to be tucked away, somewhere they could not cause further inconvenience. But that was the past, which, thanks to you, is now behind us. I see no need to linger.
Did you know what the gardener was when you imprisoned him? That he was Sabbat?
I smoked out the last nest back in 1889. At least I thought I did. If he was with them, he was awfully quiet about it, and so terribly well-mannered.
What, are you coming over here to say hi? Are you supposed to be on the desk, kitty kitty? Oh, Stretch. Look at that, Stretch. What are you doing? You are not supposed to be on the desk, and you know that you're not supposed to be on the desk. Come here. What are you doing? Purr, purr, purr. Yes. Hi, Mama. What do you need? I know what happened. Mommy came in here, opened the door, and said breakfast, and you woke up and went, ooh, that smells like food. Well, I don't have a plate of food yet for you to come over here and munch on. No, I don't. What are you doing? Oh, purr, purr, purr. This is only like the third time she's ever sat in my lap like this in like 3 years. 2.5 years. How long has she been here? I don't know. She still gets really skittish sometimes. You going back to bed?
I thought the mark would be destroyed with him.
Curious. A delayed effect, perhaps?
Or something has been left undone.
Such is often the way.
What do you have against Sophia? Truly. Is there something I should know?
Oil and water, dear. Sophia has always been, well, more like cattle than kindred. It's like watching a circus lion jump through hoops. I find it pitiful.
Yeah, I don't like her at all. I want to get rid of her.
Repulsive. Besides, it's the way she looks at me. It makes me feel seen, and not in a good way.
I have taken up enough of your time.
Darling, we were only just getting started. After all, tomorrow night you rid us of the IAO. Cut their head off. Meet with Tolly. He'll point you where to go. Be smart.
Pathway of Hesperides. We have to go back to the lair. Back to the lair.
Gardener's bones aren't even ashes. No rest for the wicked, eh, Fire?
A little rest, given that it is almost dawn.
Yes. How to handle the hunters is worth sleeping on. I don't like how Lou was back there. Struck me as... I don't know.
Something about cats and cream?
Yeah, just what is her game?
Yeah, it's a very good question. What is her game? I do not trust her as far as I can piss into the wind.
Keep away from me, you psycho. Freeze to death.
Are you wanting to go out, Mama? Just wait till I get back to the pad. Good to hear, friends. It's always fun when you get a new upgrade, right? I wonder if,
Perchance not to dream, I guess. He's gone.
Yeah.
Whoever he was.
I'm very interested if we're going to have more dreams or not. Say he's gone now. But that'll be for next time, everybody. Later this afternoon, because I'm done for the morning stream. I'm about to go have breakfast and go about my morning stuff. Take my grandniece to school. Do some exercises, all those good things. We will be back later this afternoon with more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. No matter what the haters say, because we're having fun with this game, and they can all fuck right off back to Reddit and cry their little troll tears of how I don't like this game. I only like the first game. I'm a whiny little bitch who doesn't like video games. And we're going to keep having fun playing it. Yeah, I don't know what time we'll be back. I've been shooting for like mid-afternoon, so sometime later today I should be back after naps and all the good things that happen when you're an adult who gets to stay at home and work from home. Have a great day. Don't forget Outer Worlds 2 kicks off tomorrow. I'll see everybody later.